Hello Seekers, welcome to Punneit Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. This video is going to be slightly different from what videos I make for astrology because I felt this energy, this strong spiritual sense of energy, and I'm feeling this from many days, and I'm observing the planetary movements. You can see I'm making a lot of transit videos and trying to explain all the transits, but there is something that is happening which is, you can say, as an anchor energy for all these transits, and there is a essence behind the entire shift of the energy that is happening right now in the universe. This is affecting each one of us. So I wanted to explain you whatever I understand about this shift, whatever I have felt during my meditation, during my consultations, whatever I have understood from my experience, I just wanted to share. So consider this as a experience sharing video where I am trying to tell you what is going to happen from a very spiritual perspective, because this timeline in which we are living right now is a very unique timeline. It's a very specific timeline. It's a kind of a never heard before time, because the kind of energy shift that we are experiencing, no one has ever experienced this. So we can definitely say that we as a human soul, as a soul, we are definitely on the path of ascension. What is ascension? What is the spiritual aspect to it? What is exactly that is affecting us and how we can make the best of it? Stay tuned till the end of the video. You will get to know much more about this unique translational shift of energy, and this energy will help awaken the Kundalini energy for some of us who deserves and who have proved ourselves worthy of such energy, because it is an extreme divine serpent spiritual force that resides in each one of our body, and this defines our existence. But very few of us, maybe 1 in a million or 1 in tens of million, will be able to harness it, control it, and understand its true potential. And if you do, you understand the existence of your birth. But what is astrological perspective to it? How can you define, how can you see this energy from the astrological point of view? Because astrology is a tool which is, you can say, an eye of the divine domain. And with this tool, with the help of this mathematical understanding known as astrology, we can understand and see this energy shift happening, and we can experience this energy shift in a mathematical way. Just like we can't see the electromagnetic waves, but we can understand them through the mathematical equations. In the same way, the spiritual energy that is being showered upon us, and when we are under its divine effects, how it is affecting us and how we can see from the world of astrology, and what is happening and what is going to happen to us from a very spiritual perspective, and not from your Rashi, Mahadasha, and nothing like that. Let us try to find that out. Do not forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. I am trying to bring something unique in this video. If you like this video and if you want me to bring such topics on this channel, let me know. I will try my best to bring more videos from the world of spirituality when you can add them up with astrology. So do not forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, because that keeps you and me connected. If you want to follow me on Twitter for regular astro updates, the link of the Twitter handle is in the description box below. Follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, the links are in the below. If you want to contact me, you can reach me out on WhatsApp or email. All the links are in the description box below. So stay tuned till the end of the video to know more about Ascension. We have heard a lot about shifting from third dimensional energy to 5D energy, from this domain to that domain, from ascending from a lower vibration plane to a higher vibrational plane. What is this lower and higher vibrational plane? What is the difference? How will you understand? Let us go deep into this. Before understanding anything, we have to know what spirituality means. What is spirituality? Is it always remembering God? What is spirituality? Is it only thinking about yourself? You want to awaken your Kundalini, you want to get moksha? Remember, If you want to awaken your Kundalini or if you want to get moksha in life, you cannot seek that from a very selfish perspective. This is not a project or a target that you have to achieve. This is a place where you have to surrender yourself, and the ahamkar, that means the ego, has to go away. Spirituality is actually a way of life, which in Hindi we call as adhyatma. It's a study of your own soul. So first of all, instead of going outside, you need to find yourself inside. Now, once you have at least attempted or taken the first step of understanding yourself, you have to understand how you react to the stimulus coming from outside. This body that we have is made of 5 elements, and this body only reacts to the physical stimulus, the physical output of the physics, the world of physics that we live in, the world of chemistry and mathematics that we live in. But the soul do not reside in this domain. Who is defining this human body? Is it just the blood circulation? Is it just the coincidence? What is consciousness? Nobody knows. Who is telling your own brain about your own brain? Who is this conscious being within this body with which you are watching? Who is claiming to be who you are? This is a soul who is in the body, who is in a journey. Soul never dies. That is why in Bhagavad Gita there is a shlok, Nanam chidanti shastrani nanam dahati pavaka na chanam kledyantyapur na shoshyati maruta. In brief, soul is indestructible. Only the information carries from one birth to the other birth, and that is why you have a horoscope. Your current life's horoscope is information carried from your past life. Your current life is defined by the karmas of the past life, and the karmas of the current life, which is influenced by the past life, will create a horoscope of your future birth. Understanding all these things, understanding the paradigm of working principle of this universe, can be said as being spiritual. When you have uplifted yourself from the polarity of the universe, from the good and the bad, from the black and the white, from the positive and the negative, when you go above that, when you become neutral, when you rise up, then you see that this entire world has been made as 2 sides of the same coin, and both the side is necessary for this existence, this coexistence. And you can see this in the yin and yang symbol, where both white and the black coexist, and this is necessary. And when you go above all these, you understand what is spirituality. Spirituality means the negativity don't make you negative, and the positivity don't really make you positive. You are eternally neutral to everything. Nothing changes your stand. This is not ego. This is a clear sense of understanding the soul, and this is the clear sense of understanding the realm of God. Not everybody right now is equipped with this understanding. Just like in school, a lot of us are in the nursery and the kindergarten of spirituality, and many of us, or you say few of us, are in the PhD of spirituality. You can say the information that is conveyed to a person who is in a very lower level of spirituality will be very different than a soul who has completed, or at least the soul who has traveled for a sufficient time, after a sufficient amount of birth in the spiritual domain, to understand the complexity of human journey. Now in this case, the lower energy is being called to the people or to the soul who have started their journey, and they are not way ahead in the journey of spirituality. They have just begun their journey. Maybe it has been some births. They are still learning, they are still understanding. They are in the kindergarten, in the first or the second standard of spirituality. Now is the chance for every one of us to come at the same plane, and that is what Ascension is. So Ascension is the opportunity given by the planets in a certain duration in the entire timeline of the Earth's lifetime, that the acceleration of spirituality happens just like a child clears the PhD at a very young age. So there is an opportunity given by the universe so that you can ascend faster than expected, and you can jump the lifetimes. That means in this one lifetime You can experience 6 or 7 lifetimes or more than that. Take it for example. Nobody knows how much. And that is why you can see that we are feeling this immense amount of variation of forces, this immense amount of variation of events that happens to us. And who is responsible for that? That can be seen in a mathematical way by the movement of Saturn, Rahu, Ketu and Jupiter. From the last 4-5 years, Saturn, once he came out of the exaltation, once he went into Scorpio, this entire process began. So you can say the process began, say, from 2013 or 2014, and do comment in the comment box below. Did your life change or did not change after 2014? It was impossible that your life did not took some turn or twist or change, maybe positive or negative, that is okay. But some change really came once Saturn moved into Scorpio. And if you observe this entire timeline of the planetary movements, you will see there is a very unique planetary positions forming every now and then, which is creating this impulse of energy, which is affecting each one of us, and everybody is bearing this energy. This is like you are on a rocket and you are being thrown into the space, and you are experiencing this G-force of the order of 5G or 6G, and you are not able to take it, and you are like, what should I do with this energy? Understand, you are being given an opportunity to choose whether the ascension should be offered to you or not. Actually, it is being offered to you, but you have to select it or not. Remember, the role of third house becomes very important. So each one of you, open up your horoscope or consult an astrologer and check out where your third house is. Third house is actually the house of ascension. Why? Third house is 8th from 8th house. So it's the Bhavat Bhavam of the Ashtam Bhav. For any spirituality, occult sciences and secret arts, you have to see the 8th house. So 8th from 8th will be actually of a great importance, because that means that's the higher order of the 8th house, and which is the third house, and which is free will. Third house is also the house of willpower. Third house is the house of selections that you make in life, the choice. Although the choice may be said to be an illusion, I will make another video on whether the choice is an illusion or not, but the third house definitely defines willpower, and that is where the ascension lies. Because ascension is being offered to each one of us. Are you ready to take that? Are you ready to change? That is why this time when Rahu goes into Adra, Saturn and Ketu on the opposite observes Rahu and Ketu and tries his best to offer you something. No planet is free this time. And that means the spiritual growth is happening right now. And this also means that when whatever is happening to you, maybe it may be dramatic, it may be drastic. Maybe you are thrown from left to right, north to south. Something is going on. There is something happening in your horoscope. Obviously, the time will pass. Soon the winds will settle. The ascension period will get over. Not everybody will ascend to a higher dimension. That means not everybody will go into a level where they will understand the actual duality is nothing but singularity, where they will actually understand the realistic existence of life and what is soul, where they will actually get to know the real meaning of Bhagavad Gita. Why did God say all these words to us? There has to be a certain meaning. Maybe that period was one type of ascension because we were offered direct teachings through Krishna. Maybe this is the Kali Yuga, and maybe this is the new technical way of ascending. Maybe this is the time where we have to actually work to get the ascension. That is why the third house becomes far more important. So you have to activate your third house. You have to choose the right thing. The only thing is, are you choosing the right path? And the only way to choose the right path is to analyze, to filter from a very spiritual perspective. Let go of the ego. Let go of the clutches that holds you. You have to release yourself. You have to let all the negative possibilities go away. You have to remove the tamas from your body. And that is why you will feel that while eating the positive food, while talking the positive words, while being with the positive environment, you are actually getting much more affected than you would have been in the previous years. Because this is the opportunity that has been given to us. Choose the light, seek the light, and you may be given a chance to vibrate with the higher dimension. That means you will become an ascended soul. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching this brief video. I may make more videos on this because I have a lot to say. I cannot be covered in one video. Do comment if you like this video, and let me know if you want me to make more such videos, and I will definitely bring more videos on this channel. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching Punneit's Astrology. This is your host Punneit. This was a spiritual video. Thank you.